Hey Facebook, happy Thursday, happy Halloween. I'm starting a few minutes early so I can share this out to all the groups and we can start on time. I noticed yesterday that there's a lot of lag time, so I want to get started a few minutes early so we can have our full 30 minutes and have a great time. While I wait for the other services to start up, if you're watching the replay, if you want to follow me on other social media sites, I am also on Instagram at NPL Consulting Firm. It's NPL Consulting Firm on Instagram. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can find me at www.twitter.com/NPL Consult. If you want to watch back episodes of NPL Legal Dish, this live broadcast, you can go to my YouTube page. You can just type in YouTube NPL Consulting LLC, and my page should pop up. Yes, trying to see where else you guys might want to follow me. Think that's it. Also want to remind you that first-time clients can book a free 15-minute consultation using the link in my bio. Also, that link is where you can book, excuse me, the paid sessions as well. So my Talk to Me Tuesday, where you can get 25 minutes for $25. You can book it at that same link, as well as my regular one-on-one coaching sessions. So check that out. Yes. I am posting this right now to Crafty Black Girls. We've got one more group, and then we are going to start up our broadcast. Like I said, I start a few minutes early because sharing this out to the groups does take a little bit of time because my computer is a little bit slow. But we persevere. Okay? Yes, what else? Wanted to remind you, for those of you who have already started on your business journeys, if you don't have an operating agreement, you need one, and I have a training for it that is only $55. $59, sorry. But it shows you how to fill in a single member LLC. Hello to whoever's in. As you come in, please let me know where you are joining from. All right, so I have shared this out to my two groups. I'm about to start up Lula TV so we can get going. Yes. Hello. As you come in, please say hi. Let me know where you're joining from. I'm joining from Hyattsville, Maryland. All right, so we are starting up Lula TV. Hopefully they don't cut off my broadcast today. For those of you who are new, I'm going to be introducing myself in just a moment. I just want to make sure that all of our platforms are going. I am going to be simultaneously broadcasting on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. So the program that I use to simultaneously broadcast does take a little bit of time to start up. So I'm just waiting for the button that tells me that it has started, and we are going to do our introductions. If you are in here, please say hi. Don't just look at me. I'm about to introduce myself to you. I want to know who I'm talking to. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it is 6 p.m. We're about to get started. I think Lula TV is up because I see the zeros on the icons. But welcome everybody. It is Thursday. We have almost made it to the end of the week, and happy Halloween to those of you out here with your kiddos. I momentarily thought about borrowing somebody's kid to go trick-or-treating, but decided against it. Hold on. Okay, hold on, guys. So I gotta try and go live again on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Okay, so somebody's in on Twitter. Are they? Who's watching? Say hi. All right, yes. Okay. So welcome everybody. Happy Thursday. You're watching NPL Legal Dish, my daily live broadcast where we learn business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If you are watching this broadcast right now, and this is the first time that you have ever seen my face, this is the first time you've heard my voice, I'm Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I'm the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help people like yourself, people interested in entrepreneurship and being, starting their own businesses. I help you get your business foundation set up. Things like registering your business with the state, making sure you have appropriate contracts, getting your EIN and DUNS numbers, having operating agreements, hiring employees properly. What else do? We do all that foundational stuff that people find to be a little bit, intimidating or even boring, but that are super important. I help you do those things. And you might be asking yourself, why am I qualified to help you do those things? I'm so happy you asked. I have been a licensed attorney for over a decade. Actually over 13 years and counting. I have started multiple businesses for myself and others. I've had many careers in the realms of the law, entrepreneurship, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I'm very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everybody as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school, but so many of you have amazing business ideas, and if you're going to be successful, there's just some concepts you're going to have to know. There's no way around it. No one's going to be like, okay, we'll let you slide. So that is where I come in. If you are interested in setting, figuring out your business formation strategy and getting, a concrete plan with manageable steps that you can use to get your business going, please, I encourage you to set up a free 15-minute consultation at the link in my bio, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. All right. So Lula TV is not cooperating with us today, so I'm going to be broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube. It's been a long time since I have done something straight to YouTube, but this is also going to give you guys a chance to bring some more people in. If you know anybody who needs business advice, who needs legal advice, please invite them on into the room. And we're going to get content started at 6:05. So yes, Facebook, our intros are going to be a little bit longer, but I think it's worth it to, make sure that everybody has access to the information. So putting our title in for YouTube and create stream. And I'm going to have to do a thumbnail, so you guys are going to see me, do my pose. What do you do? What are you doing? I just want to go live. Go live. Okay, you know what? That's not working today, so we're just going to work off of Facebook. So, okay, guys, the way this show works is I'm going to read you guys some stories, and we are going to pull the business concepts out of them. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment box. But I am also going to be asking you to check in on some of these stories. So I need you guys to pay attention, okay? All right. So, yeah. The first story that we are talking about today is The Listening Room. It's a follow-up story having to do with a music venue called The Listening Room. So a while ago, I told you guys about a story about this man who opened a music venue in Mobile, Alabama called The Listening Room. And it was a place where, songwriters could come, play original music, and people would go and listen. However, the guy didn't realize that there was already a listening room that was based out in Nashville, and he got a cease and desist letter from them. They're like, hey, we are The Listening Room. Can you please not use our name? So he decided that he would compromise with them by adding something to the name. He changed the name to The Listening Room of Mobile, right? But again, also The Listening Room of Nashville, they did have a trademark for The Listening Room. They had a trademark for The Listening Room and The Listening Room Cafe. So he changed the name. He said, okay, fine, I won't be The Listening Room. I'll be The Listening Room of Mobile, Alabama. And the Listening Room in Nashville, they said okay, but then they asked for $10,000 in legal fees. So the owner of The Listening Room in Mobile, Alabama said, I will close this venue first before I pay you $10,000 after I've already changed my business name. So they have come to a compromise. The Listening Room of Mobile, Alabama is now going to be known as the People's Room of Mobile. So I guess the owner of the Listening Room Mobile, Alabama, and those in Nashville, they came to an understanding, and they were able to resolve it peacefully. And the reason why I picked this case, I always want to follow up on the stories that we talk about, so you guys can see what the results are. Yes. So, The Listening Room, Alabama. Dang, guys, I'm not going to be able to get on Twitter. Instagram tonight. Aw. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to move on to our next story. Oh. Cardi B was Poison Ivy for Halloween. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the next story, guys, that we are talking about has to do with, it is another follow-up story. So a few months ago, I told you guys about the Penn State was trying to trademark the term Happy Valley for apparel and merch and things like that, right? However, they were denied at first because they said that the term Happy Valley only was like a regional description, like an area description, and Penn State could not trademark it. But apparently they have found a workaround, and Penn State has been granted a trademark for the phrase Happy Valley. Now, other people within the state of Pennsylvania already use Happy Valley because, again, it is a name that is used to describe it's a name that's used to describe a certain area in Pennsylvania. So Penn State has said that they're not going to penalize any companies that already have Happy Valley on their apparel, but they will be enforcing it in the future. So I think that's smart of them because it's really going to be a pain in the butt to have to go, back and forth with all of these all of these companies when you were literally fighting for the trademark by the time when they were putting it on the apparel. So good job for Penn State, and congratulations on getting your trademark for Happy Valley. So for those of you on Facebook, I'm still here attempting to get on the other platforms. I don't know if it's going to work. Probably not. I'll just be downloading this video and putting it on YouTube, but that's okay. Want to remind you guys that my operating agreement video training is on sale right now. It is $59 in my e-store. If you go to gumroad.com/MPL consulting firm, any other attorney is going to charge you at least a couple $100 to do an operating agreement, and I'm showing you how to do it for $59. So I would suggest that you pick it up because it's actually going to be coming down soon. I have something really cool coming out for Black Friday that includes that. So pick it up now while you can. Hello, hello. As you come in, please say hi. Let me know where you're joining from. We have a little bit of a light audience today. All right. Next story that we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I have a lot of follow-up stories today. Actually, yes, our first 3 stories are follow-up stories, and the last one is a fresh one. So, a few weeks ago, we talked about Conor McGregor was trying to trademark his name Conor McGregor, but he was opposed because there is a there's a Dutch company that already has a trademark for the name McGregor for clothing, right? And when Conor McGregor's legal team filed the application for the trademark, they said that there is too much of a possibility of confusion. But Conor McGregor's legal team is not giving up the fight. They're saying that there is not going to be confusion because their trademark is going to contain the name Conor. So it would literally be Conor McGregor versus McGregor. To those of you who are watching this later, I really apologize for the inconvenience. I'm doing my best, y'all, but technology, sometimes things happen. And that's just the way of things. I'm not going to be upset. We just roll with the punches. But yes, so Conor McGregor and his legal team are still fighting this Dutch company over the trademark for McGregor. Conor McGregor's team is saying that, our trademark is Conor McGregor, not McGregor, so there's not going to be confusion even if it's clothing. Now, this isn't the first time that Conor McGregor has come up against opponents in the trademark area. Apparently, he's fighting in every part of life. He tried to trademark the word notorious for a whiskey a couple of years ago, but had to back off because it was already trademarked within the whiskey industry. Remember, you can only trademark a term within your industry. So he had to rename his whiskey to Proper Number 12. So we will see if his legal team's argument that this is there will be no confusion between Conor McGregor and McGregor is taken. But for those of you watching on the replay, or if you're watching right now, what do you think? Do you think that Conor McGregor is enough of a differentiator from McGregor? If you went into a mall and you saw some clothing under the name Conor McGregor and then you saw some clothing under the name McGregor, would you think that it was from the same company, or would you think it was 2 different companies? Because the Dutch company is saying that people are going to think it's the same company, and Conor McGregor's people are saying that they think it's going to be a different company. Yes, so hold on. Am I on right now? Wow, that's crazy. Okay, let's see if we can get okay. Apparently I'm on. Who'da thunk it? At the end. Alright. So, I'm going to take this time to pause and say, for those of you watching on the replay, every broadcast is hi, good hair, good body. I'm finally able to get on. You know how long I've been struggling to get on the air, and I'm actually almost done. I was able to get on Facebook perfectly fine. But the device that I use to broadcast onto Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube were totally shutting down on me, and I hadn't. This is apparently it is sincere. I mean, I've been up on Facebook the whole time. I had to unlink. I had to unlink the YouTube application. Because again, if you don't know, I use Lula TV to broadcast simultaneously on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, and sometimes the app gets a little bit funky. So I did. So those platforms, YouTube, Instagram, it was working on Twitter. Okay. Well, it was working the whole time on Facebook. Actually, after this broadcast, I'm going to be downloading the Facebook broadcast and upload it to YouTube because we basically missed the whole show. I only have one more story left because I went through it too quick. Okay, so thank you, my dear. All right. So the last story that we're talking about, as I'm able to get y'all in here, has to do with a very famous airline company. If you have ever flown American Airlines, please give me an AA in the comments. Please give me a double A in the comments if you have ever flown American Airlines. And while you do that, I'm going to tell you a little background. So if you went to my stories today, I posted a picture of two different logos, and I asked you guys if it was too close for comfort. And I got a 100% yes that it was too close for comfort. So we all know the American Airlines logo. It is two A's, one red, one blue, intertwined. Thank you for the double A, Sincere 39, right? We know American Airlines. But have you guys heard of the company called American Assist Travel Services? Hello, One True Empress. If you have heard of the company American Assist Travel Services, please give me a 1. If you have not heard of it, give me a 2. I won't be surprised if you haven't heard of it. But this company, American Assist Travel Services, they provide emergency services to Americans abroad who are traveling. So if you need emergency medical care, emergency dental care, or if you have lost luggage, they are the company that you can turn to help you. Okay? American Airlines has filed suit. Thank you for the double A, One True Empress. American Airlines has filed suit against American Assist Travel Services, Inc. because they have been using the double A to market their services. Okay? You've never heard of them? Okay. So basically they said that American Airlines said this company, American Assist, that helps you find your lost luggage. Thank you for the 2 guys. They have been using the double A's as a marketing tool. Now, everybody recognizes the double A's as American Airlines, right? Now, here's the thing. This is not the first time that American Airlines has come after this company. They had to come after them in 2009 because they were using the double A to market. Hi, thank you for the 2, Yamika. Now, they have actually come to a resolution. So here's the resolution. American Assist Travel Services, they deny that they have done anything wrong. So they're like, we didn't do anything wrong. But the logo that they are using, and if you go to my stories, you will see the logo, they have agreed that they will stop using the letters AA and the logo. So this has already come to a resolution, but I have a question for you guys. Do you think that American Assist was doing this on purpose? Do you think that they knew that they were using the double A's in a wrong, in a manner that they weren't supposed to? Do you think that they knew that they were infringing on this marketing tool for American Airlines? Or do you think that they are, they're right? They're like, we weren't doing anything wrong, but if you got a problem with it, we'll change it. Because this is not the first time that they and American Airlines have had this dispute. So do you think that they did it on purpose, or do you think that they forgot? Why do you think they started using the double A again? Why do you think they designed that logo that looks so similar to American Airlines? What do you guys think? 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 All right. Okay. So I think in order for you guys to really be able to make an informed decision about that, you really need to look at the logos. They are in my Facebook and my Instagram stories. For those of you who came in on this story on Instagram and on Twitter, I am going to be downloading the Facebook broadcast and posting it to YouTube so you can watch the whole show. Lula was just being extra difficult today and would not let me post to all three platforms. So I'm here doing my best. Sincere 39 says that American Airlines did it for American Assist did it for recognition. I think you're right too. Everybody recognized the AA. If I saw that logo and I think it is brand association. Because if I'm traveling abroad and I have an emergency and I'm looking up companies that can help me and I see the logo, if you guys go to the stores and you check the logo, I'm going to think it's a service. I might think it's a service that's provided by American Airlines. On top of the fact that you're using the AA, which everybody knows that AA uses. So they are trying to use the reputation of American Airlines to boost their company. And you can't do that. That's why people pay so much money for trademarks. That's why people sue a lot over trademarks. Because when you're using a trademark, it's not just, oh, you stole my drawing or you stole my name. It's that you stole my company's reputation. You're trying to use my company's reputation for your own. And I have not given you permission to do that. So that is why, that is like the heart of trademarks, okay? Again, I'm going to be downloading this and uploading it to YouTube so you can watch the full show. I apologize for the technical difficulties today. Thank you. One True Empress said they tried it. Thank you to those who came in even on these last few minutes. I appreciate you guys' presence so much and for sticking with me, you know, through all the ups and downs. You guys sustain me and you keep me coming back. If you guys did not watch, I would not continue to do this show. So your participation is so important and I appreciate it so much. So thank you. I want you guys to have a good night. We will be back here tomorrow for another show. I might have to broadcast next week. I might have to broadcast in the morning, for at least on Monday, because Toby has a follow-up appointment at the doctor's at 6 o'clock so that they can see if they can take his stitches out. And I'm also starting a new project. So I might have a show in the morning on Monday. All right. But I will keep you guys posted. My finger's getting better. I'm really happy to have, you know, the bandage off and my hand is free. Woo! So have a good night, guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.